Now you finished your senior season averaging 15 points, average 5 assists. Did you have any pro thoughts, or maybe
Yeah,
NBA, whatever?
I really didn't have no NBA thoughts. I didn't think my game was really like ready right then for for NBA. To be honest, I thought I could have had a chance to maybe go overseas and play, but then I went to like a couple of camps and I didn't really get no good feedback. I went to a camp in Chicago, and the guy that was coaching us was from Chicago, and he was like trying to, get all his Chicago
Gotcha.
kids into out there to play, and kind of left whoever else was on the team, you get in where you fit in. So I kind of got discouraged by that, and then kind of maybe gave it up after like a year or so after I left Texas, and then I was just like, I just got to maybe concentrating on getting my degree and trying to get a good job. But I don't got no regrets on my career. I felt like had a pretty good career coming out of Sunnyside.
Yeah.
Chicago, and playing varsity and getting to a D1 level. You ask anybody probably around here, they wouldn't have predicted me going to no Division 1 college. But that was always my dream, and I accomplished that, and I don't got no regrets.
Gotcha. Before we get to one of the best topics about your best five and the best player, I want to ask you, why is it that we have so many East Chicago athletes, basketball, football, whatever, fail to do the to have a successful career like you had? Go to junior college 2 years maybe, and then go to school the next 2 years and finish up, or go to school period.
Oh well, back when I was coming up, they don't even the system out here don't really prepare you to get ready to go to that next level. Like nobody ever. I felt like coming into high school, somebody should come and be okay. This is what you got to do to get ready for Division 1 basketball, as far as the academic side. What you got to get on the SAT, what your GPA got to be. If you want to go to Division 1 school coming out, nobody ever came to us and said, okay, this is what you got to do to be eligible to play Division 1 basketball. You just kind of, assume that on your own what you had to do. Nobody came to you as a freshman and say, okay, this is what you got to do, if you want to go to the next level. So I feel like, the system here is kind of lacking in that aspect. I don't know how it is now, but back when I was coming up, you kind of had to figure that out on your own, what you had to do to go to the next level.
Gotcha. And I say that because Etwan Moore, who is known as probably one of the best players to come to East Chicago.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a great player. Played 4 years at Central. Of course, at Purdue, he's doing well.
Yeah.
But we glorify him for going to school for 4 years when it should be expected. Every athlete should go to school. But we have so many failures
Yeah.
in the process.
Yeah, he had a good support system, coming up. And a lot of, some of it got to do, with your family, with, your background, coming out of, maybe Guthrie, or coming out of the projects. You don't see like other, people going off and, doing well in college. And so that's why I think like the older guys, need to maybe come back, and to try to tell these guys, try to mentor them and let them know, hey, it's more out here than East Chicago, and you need to do this and do that, to go, maybe not, they maybe might not make the NBA or go overseas, at least get your degree, go 4 years, get your degree, so you'll have something coming out as far as a good job. And I don't know, like with Etwan's situation, Miles was a pretty good mentor for him, and letting him know, he was pretty strict from what I seen from the outside, and getting them guys, trying to ready, not from a basketball stand, but for life, trying to get them ready for life after basketball.
Gotcha. What is the difference in basketball skills between the Calumet athlete and the Harbor athlete, as far as basketball wise? Is there a difference, or are they similar, or what?
Nah, I don't. I think East Chicago basketball is East Chicago basketball. Whether you come from the Harbor or Calumet, Everybody. I didn't really see no differences. When I was coming up in nobody games, like coming from Calumet, coming from the Harbor. Everybody was kind of, scrappy. Physical. No, I didn't really see no difference coming up.
Okay. How did it feel having a better career, a longevity career than some of the players you mentioned, like Greg Harrington, Jay Bugs and guys like that? Not saying you just better, but you defied all odds. As you said,
Hey,
you played.
yeah,
Yeah.
it felt good. I mean, looking at some of the guys I came up with that was supposed to be more talented than me, and then I'm looking back, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like, man, from where I came from, coming up through elementary, through junior high, I was always like in the background of guys, and then come to see I made it like further than a lot of people coming out of East Chicago to play Division One basketball and play against guys that went to the league. And I'm
Gotcha.
thinking back like, so I had a pretty decent career.
Who was your toughest opponent you faced in high school and also in college? In high school, it could be AAU or the season.
Well, high school, it had to be Glenn Robinson, big
Wow.
dog. I was with him when nobody ain't even know about him. You know what I'm saying? I was
Yeah.
going into my junior year. He was going into his sophomore year, and we hooked up playing AAU ball together. And I'm like, man, I never heard of this guy. And he out there, you know what I'm saying? He worked. I'm like, we gonna have to look out for this guy coming into the season. And I'm trying to tell, you know what I'm saying, my guys coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude, watch out for him. He's just a sophomore, but he ready. You know what I'm saying? I already knew from playing with him all summer that he's gonna be the real deal.
Yeah.
Coming in the high school. So, and then we played AAU. We played against Chris Webber,
Wow.
which was he was ranked number one in the class of '91 class. Now, when I seen him and Chris Webber go at it, and he held his own, I knew he was going to the league from then.
Wow. How about college?
College, well, I came from a smaller Division One college, but we played against UConn in Hawaii, and we played against I think they was ranked maybe like number one and number two in the country, and they had Ray Allen, Danielle Marshall, Donnie Marshall, and everybody was hyped on Danielle Marshall, but
Yeah.
Ray Allen was I could tell, you know what I'm saying, he lit us up for probably about 25, 30
Yeah.
that he was gonna be be a good player. I knew he was probably gonna be going to the NBA in a couple of years.